Hey everybody, this is Soul Talk with your girl Kilfox. Um, my little man right here decided to join us, so I'm just letting him hang out. But we're gonna go ahead and jump in, see what's in our energy right now. I heard that somebody is about to get a knock on the door by corrupt police officers on a corrupt mission. They're trying to prevent somebody from uncovering some wealth that is owed to them. This is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So there's something here that you don't have to worry about though. Let's see. Let's see why that is. It's like, I don't know, someone's almost at a finish line here. So this is like one of the last straws that they're trying to pull here. Is to fake a warrant or forge a warrant. We have the Hangman in reverse. But somehow they're not going to be able to twist this. So I don't know who it is exactly that we were talking about here in the collective, but even if they were to manage to arrest this person for anything, it's not gonna go the way that they plan. In fact, I feel like if this were to actually work and go through, that because there's a huge orchestration behind this. This is like a huge organized. This is a RICO group who committed these RICO crimes, right? So it's not gonna go the way that they think it's gonna go. But let's see what comes out here. Are you knocking off my cards? No, that's just the other one playing with them. We have the Ace of Swords here. Yeah, because there's somebody who's playing corrupt in the system, okay? And this is a higher ranking official. This isn't some policeman or anything like that. They know what's going on, and it's almost as if they're not letting it happen, but they're not going to stop them because they're actually going to be the ones that pulls this Ace of Swords on them. Like, this is someone from their actual camp, but this is somebody who's been working undercover for some time now. King of Wands. Yes, so this individual, whoever this undercover person is that's working, I don't want to say with them, but they at least know of them within their group or their circle, their system that they got going on. This is who is bringing this Ace of Wands. It's like they were going to bring it no matter what, right? But it's like they're the ones that have been monitoring this group, trying to see what their next move is going to be to prevent, because people already know what's up. People already know what's up. But that's not going to stop someone from faking their rank. You know, you can have people dress up in cop uniforms and buy an old cop car and juice it up and everything and make it all look real and legit and sound really legit, and it's actually not. That's kind of what I'm picking up on. And it's like they have some kind of, if they can pull it off, then they'll have like they have somebody within the group that's actually a part of the police force, and then they're going to vouch for them, and they're going to say, okay, well, I was the one that was there, I was the one that did the report, I was the one that blah 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 blah. Of course, it's not going to go down quite like that if they use a fake search warrant. We've got Temperance here in the reverse. They're not this group isn't thinking things through. Like, they're not. I don't want to sound like I'm helping somebody or warning, these people, but the fact of the matter is they really are looking over something. I mean, at minimum, we already know there's someone who's working undercover in this group, right? The Nine of Swords. This is how they're feeling right now. This is why they're this is why they're considering taking this last step, is because they're absolutely stuck. They know they're stuck. And if they can't pull something off, which they can't. That's the thing, is that they don't understand that they can't pull it off. If they make a single fucking move, it's game over. Because these people have been after this collective for a while, is what I feel like. The Ten of Pentacles, we're talking years. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They're not going to be able to prevent the collective from collecting what is owed to them. They're not. They can't steal that. They can't hide it anymore. My guy, what are you doing? You trying to see what's back there? King of Swords in reverse. All right, so we've got, this is exposure here. The King of Swords this person is not going to be successful. Bro, no, don't play with that, baby. That's a memento. I forgot that was up there. We got the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is they're not thinking things through. Like they're going to make some kind of stupid move here. And I have to say, they're going to be very, very, very lucky if they don't get caught with their pants down before they can even pull it off, per se. Because no matter what, they can't pull it off. Ultimately, their ultimate goal, it's not going to work. All right, we've got the King of Cups here in reverse. This man is, I'm saying man because that's what I'm picking up on. He is losing. No, baby. No. They have to put you in your room if you don't stop. He's losing his shit, bro. He is losing his absolute fucking mind. This is somebody who's been tied in to local police and authorities for years. I wouldn't even doubt if this has been his whole life. He's losing his shit. Like, whoever this is, the family's done falling apart. They're done. And the crimes that this person has been getting away with all this time, he's been doing this shit to his own children. To his own children. Some of it, anyway. Alcohol. I'm hearing he's an alcoholic. He cannot control himself anymore. Eight of Cups. This is walking away. Who's walking away here? We got the Two of Wands in reverse. Looks like the collective is walking away. Which, I mean, makes sense. We want to get some more clarity on this, so let's see what we got here. We've got the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is this undercover person. This is the person that holds the truth, that is balanced enough to even be able to determine the truth from the fake. But this is who is going to allow the collective to walk away. And I mean allow as in they've got the truth to reveal if and when something goes down. Like he's on standby at this point. Because they know this dude is losing his mind and he's getting, what's the word? Desperate. He's getting very desperate. 10 of Cups. This dude has sent everyone and their grandma out for this person. I mean, we're talking like people just getting out of prison. He sent them. He's hired a couple homeless street rats. We're talking like people in public facilities. Yeah, this person that's undercover with the truth, they don't give two craps. They are really ready to fire this. I don't know how long this person has been on this, but I feel like this has been a very long time. And this dude's just ready to go fucking take a break. We've got Judgment here. And it looks very well much like he will. See what else we got here. I'm going to pick up this deck actually. We've got Grand Theft Auto in the reverse. So collective, whoever I'm talking to, you already know this. Somebody's been tampering with your car. Maybe even sending you false tickets for locations that you've never even been in. Been at. Foundation. This is something that is very normal for this group of people. It's their gang, like some kind of gang going on here. All right, and they work together. You got officials sitting and working for this dude. Like, this dude really feels like he's the owner of the city. Whatever city this collective is at. But this is all a dead end. These attempts so far have been a dead end. He's not getting the results that he wants. Confession. I'm telling you, somebody from the inside knows every single detail about all of this. And they're going to come out with it if a single step is made toward the collective. It's like they're waiting for them to actually take a step so that they can say, okay, well, you took action, so now we can close this case. Because it's like they were already tipped off, right? We have elder abuse in reverse. Something about, this is definitely one of the crimes that his gang performs. It's elder abuse, but something about they had to stop. I guess somebody was catching on to the fraud here. Something about drugging and poisoning the elder to take over their money, even their government money. Something about government money, but something about they had to stop. I don't know. I kind of feel like somebody was onto them. We've got surveillance here. I mean, that just confirms everything we've talked about so far. They've definitely been surveilling the collective, trying to figure out where they can insert themselves and commit their last crimes against this person. Isolation in reverse, but this is not going to hold the collective down. The collective will not have to live in isolation. They will not have to live like this forever. Okay? And that's basically what they have tried to do, so that they can take this money, this wealth. Here, also hearing something about a bounty. There's a bounty on someone's head. Friend in the reverse. Something about someone that this crew hired. They've got warrants out for their arrest. So like if they get caught by the actual authorities, something about there's a fight going on with this group that's trying to come after the collective. And it's about the fact that the people that this group has left to work with, they've got shit on them. So if anything happens, like it's going to ruin their life. I don't know if they're on probation. I don't know if it's just because they've got warrants out for something really bad that they've done. But it's causing a lot of arguments within the circle. And so they're not getting along right now. Autism in the reverse. So something about foster children and taking them to doctors who will sign off and say that they are autistic so that they can gain more money from them. What else do we have here? It's too many cards, but I'm going to take the top one that flipped over, which is the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, this goes back to the people within this group that no longer want to participate. They don't have a drive to do this anymore. They don't want to do this anymore. Everyone but this old alcoholic fuck is done. They don't want to do this shit anymore. Something about they steal, they're thieves, they own local pawn shops, so it's like nobody's gonna report it because they own the pawn shop. Four of Cups here. This is just this leader being stubborn. Like this person literally has everything. He has so much money, he has so many connections, and it's just like it's eating him up that he can't get at this one person in the collective. So this is the type of egotistical person that like it's like, you know, he's trapped and he's hurt so many different humans, and then there's one that gets away, and that's what's keeping him up at night. And that's what he's got to fix. Like he's going to kill himself trying. Four of Swords. So he's losing his people, arguing with them, absolutely not satisfied with just living his fucking life with what he has. It's like, and I'm really, the thing is, I'm picking up that the collective, they don't give two shits about this person. They had a run-in with this person, I understand, and a falling out, but this person has no desire to out them, to report them, to do anything. Like, the collective has literally just been moving along ever since this encounter with this man. But this man has literally been stalking this individual with a whole bunch of different people. And I'm getting, he's not doing it himself. He won't go show face himself. Because he knows if he does, he's really gonna fuck up. We got the Two of Pentacles here. But I feel like he's really getting to that point where he might even show his own face. Two of Pentacles here in the reverse. I'm telling you, he's losing his absolute fucking mind. It's showing me here that he's trying, there's some kind of reflection that he's trying to make. I feel like he's trying to, what is he doing here? It's like he's trying to figure something out. I guess how to reverse the imbalance. Like how to make things turn in his favor at this point. We got the Five of Wands here. Yeah, I told you. It's a shit ton of drama going down. Shit ton. Everything falling apart. And I feel like it's not just people in this situation. It's like, while he's having this falling out, it's like other shit is going wrong. Other jobs, other things are falling apart, closing out. Seven of Cups here. Yeah, it's like the title of that show, Little Fires Everywhere, I think it's called. Something about, there's fires going off everywhere. And even with all of this going on, all the things that he should be focused on and should be working on, he only cares about the collective. He didn't give a shit about any of this that he has. He has all of this. He has all of these options, and he doesn't want nano one. All he wants to do is to imprison, capture, prevent this person from moving forward. And I still get, there's some kind of financial benefit to this as well. No, not for him. Or maybe for him, but it's like, it's a job. Because it was no coincidence that the collective ran into this ugly motherfucker. That was not a coincidence. Somebody set that up. And I feel like that is the person who's hiding money. Who's hiding this collective's money. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You're losing money as well. Like, he's losing his ability to make money. Might be because he's losing his mind. Too much alcohol here. King of Wands. Again, we have that King of Wands popping back up. Now that's the person who's this undercover agent, right? So they're still going. They're still here. The Eight of Wands in reverse. And I feel like that's who's slowing everything down mostly. Or helping to. So I feel like there's a timestamp on all this. But we have the Five of Pentacles here. And this is where this dude is headed. This is where his family is going to end up at the end of it all. Whoever is left around him, that is, you know? Because I feel like there are people walking away. And by the time this dude falls on his ass and he's made homeless, he's gonna be alone. 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, once he gets down and out and he's homeless, that's when he's finally going to lose the will to come after this collective. Because this dude's psychotic, bro. Like, unless he's, like, made homeless in a whole other, like, location from what he's known, this dude, I promise you, he's still going to try and come after the collective. Even if it's imaginary in his head while he's high on something on the side of the street. I mean, I'm telling you, this dude is really mentally gone. Confirmation. This dude is mentally unstable. Something about, I don't know, this dude is, bro, I don't even understand. Like, if they would have just left the collective alone, like he really had no legitimate reason for coming after this collective. The Hierophant. The collective had no desire to do or say anything against this person. Which means they could have gotten away with working against the collective, but now that we're stirring the pot, somebody gonna have to pay. Okay? The collective is being protected by the Most High and all of their affiliates. There is something about a church. So collective, if there's a church nearby, there's something about them working and helping you behind the scenes. The High Priestess. Confirmation. You are protected. You are protected. So even if these goons get sent your way again, you're protected. Like I'm not even gonna pull any more cards for that section. Like that's pretty straightforward. So we're gonna go ahead and close out. Wow, we're at 30 minutes. Or just about 30 minutes. We're gonna close out our angel cards. What else do we need to know about this situation right now? Ace of Wands, inspiration. They don't want you to give up, collective. Do not be afraid, okay? Even if anything were to go down, somebody's standing right behind all of these people, ready to shut them the fuck down. Because like I said, one single step toward the collective and it's over. Knight of Pentacles. This person, the collective, like, how do I phrase this? The people who are spiritually protecting the collective, they fully trust the collective. And collective, I know that you're not aware of all these individuals, but I feel like you trust them too. I feel like you have some kind of close bond or relationship to your spirituality, your religion, what have you. We've got the Nine of Swords here in reverse. This isn't something you're going to have to worry or stress about. This will be taken care of no matter what the fuck, if anything happens. We've got the big guys on standby. The real authorities. 10 of Wands. The real, unbiased, unprejudiced authorities. Who I'm hearing the real authorities here, like they've They've been working very hard behind the scenes on behalf of this collective. Because this is a huge case. Something about something to do with what the collective has had to go through. Two of Swords in reverse. All the things that happened in order, for them to steal this person's wealth. So we got the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's not going to be any uncertainty here. You won't have to wonder or whatever. The Fool. Yeah, this is just go with the flow. Whatever comes will come, and you will be taken care of. If you have any pets or anything, like, you don't have to worry about them either. Children, you don't have to worry about them. Obviously, they are under the same category as you as far as protection goes. Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're definitely headed to prison if that's the step they choose to make. All right, collective. So, like I said, I did pick up on somebody trying to either send false policemen or send real policemen with a forged or fake search warrant, which was ordered by this gang leader of the community. Somebody who's thrown his weight around for almost all his life, and he's used to it, but he's losing his mind because something to do with, he feels, it's more of like it's not even about the money, even though there is money involved, right? Because there was a transaction that was supposed to have happened for him to do or prevent you from doing something, and he wasn't able to do that, and it pisses him off because you were the one that got away. No one's ever got away before it, but you did, and he is infuriated. But everything's falling apart, like everything. Everyone's arguing. Everyone's trying to leave because no one can afford the trouble that he's about to get these people into. I mean, these people are at the point where, like, I'm sorry, I don't care how much money I'm making anymore. Like, this is bullshit. I can't afford this. I have a family, or whatever. But don't forget about our King of Wands here, who's hiding in disguise, who's working undercover. This is definitely somebody that this bad guy is not aware of. They have absolutely no clue at all. And whether that's because of all the excessive drinking and substance abuse, I don't know, doesn't matter, because either way it works in the collective space. All right, so like I said, don't sweat it, live in peace, rest, stop, don't. This is weighing very heavy on one of our collective. Or a few, actually. I'm picking up this story definitely applies to more than one person out there right now. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but I hope it helps. Keep the light. Keep walking in the light. Keep doing you. And yeah. So until our next reading, you guys, thank you so much for stopping in and joining me with us. And I will see you next time. Bye.